What a year, guys. We've laughed, we've cried, we've laughed and cried, but it's over. Look what I found. I know, guys, right? Wow.
Wait, what is this?
I think that's the timeline. I'm not really sure. It just was kind of there one day. I guess somebody got bored and wrote it.
Who does that? I'm bored. I guess I can make a timeline about cold opens that don't even make any sense.
It actually makes a lot of sense. We start off the year with Salix and Isaiah, which symbolizes the present battling the past. Then we move through the holiday-related cold opens to season's beatings. Now, I think here is where it gets a little crazy. Set traps for the next hosts in Paper Champion. Then the past dies in Bat Funeral, Friday in Midnight Area. And I think that's it.
Wow. That was something.
Oh, I get it.
It's a little weird, I know, but I think this is what that means. Yeah?
If all that's true, then what's that doing here?
You did this.
2, 1, we are rolling. Action.
Every step of the way, you were there. Watching, waiting, plotting. Critiquing our every move. How long has this been going on for? When will it end? No more!
Hi Pirates, welcome to our final episode of CHS TV for the 2023 school year.
Before we start, we'd like to thank you all for an extremely successful lip dub this year. It is a tedious task which had an immense amount of work put into it, and the results were everything we could have hoped for.
That full video is on our YouTube channel.
This week we have final segments of Ask the Staff, Mystery Pirate, and our segment of this year's bloopers.
But we can't forget our final principal's message.
Hello Pirates, I would like to start my final message for this year by congratulating our Hall of Fame inductees recognized at our ceremony last Thursday. Sri Ramalongo, Alex Boyko, Dean Clark, Stephanie Renoff, Tyler Schill, Emma Schreier, Chelsea Bonpozniak, Leia Del Grippo, Brooke Stenderovich, Nick Olson, Samantha Megan, and Emma Mastrangelo. Out of a field of incredibly talented classmates, each of you has distinguished yourself for your contributions to CHS. I know that the staff here join me in sharing an incredible sense of pride in your accomplishments, and we are certain that you and the class of 2023 as a whole are destined for great things. Congratulations on your induction into the CHS Hall of Fame. I would also like to recognize our Students of the Month for May. Every month, a member from each class is selected to represent Cinnaminson High School as the Student of the Month. Students who are nominated have distinguished themselves as outstanding members of Cinnaminson High School. They are recommended by the staff for this award and maintain exemplary discipline records for this academic school year. The Students of the Month for May are Senior Seamus Mahoney, Junior Grace Kennedy, Sophomore Nicole Jones, and Freshman Matson Zimmerman. These Students of the Month are to be congratulated for their contributions to Cinnaminson High School. At this time, our Students of the Month should report to the library to have their picture taken. Thank you to the musicians who have participated in our end-of-year concerts, Dr. DeSalvio, Mr. Hercock, Mr. Bacon, and the music department district-wide. I had the opportunity to attend all 3 concerts, and each was a masterwork in musical performance. I continue to be blown away by the quality of the performing arts at CHS, and I thank all of our student musicians and staff for sharing your talents with us. I would also like to thank the artists who contributed their work to the art gallery outside of the auditorium. It is absolutely brilliant. I received tremendous feedback from the community members who were able to share in the experience. Thank you to Mrs. DePietro, Ms. Treharn, and Mr. Moore for your efforts in coordinating the display. Finally, I would like to thank the students who planned and implemented our celebration of Asian American and Pacific Islander Month. The front hall is beautiful and a reflection of the cultures represented here at CHS, and the Smart Lunch seminars were fantastic. Thank you to the staff members who made the month a reality, and in particular, Ms. Bogus, Mrs. Suharski, Mr. Becker, Chef Kane, and Dr. McCann for your efforts in coordinating the festivities. I am thrilled by the efforts we have made here to create a beloved community here at CHS, and I cannot wait to see where this journey takes us next year. As a reminder, final exams will begin this Friday, June 9th. Final exam schedules were emailed home and to your school email accounts last week. During final exams, we will follow a modified early dismissal schedule, and all students are expected to attend each day. Please make sure to refer to your email for more specific final scheduling instructions. As this is my last message for the year, please allow me the opportunity to thank all of the students and staff for a simply wonderful year. I am so proud of the work we have done here this year, and I am humbled to be a part of such a fantastic school community. I hope all of you have a fantastic end to your year and a wonderful summer.
I attended the same high school as Mr. Patrizzi and Mrs. Orfanos. In 2020, I recorded a show that was broadcast on Sirius XM satellite radio. I was born the same day the Phillies won their first World Series. Can you guess who I am?
I'm really gonna miss everyone after graduation, especially this class.
Yeah, I think I'll miss some people.
You'll miss me, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, is there anything you'll actually miss though?
Well, yeah, I'll miss seeing and talking to the teachers.
Then let's ask the staff. Oh God!
Each week we ask the staff a different question. This week we asked, if you could be best friends with a staff member, who would it be? Let's see what they had to say.
I kind of already am friends with several, and I want to retain that friendship. I can't pick just one. How's that?
Mrs. Laskowski, she's a great storyteller. She makes me laugh. She makes me think. Yeah, I would want to hang with her as a bestie.
I feel like that's a pretty easy answer. Mrs. Schweitzer.
Brad Campbell. He's the best. Mr. Campbell's really fun.
Brad Campbell. He's the male version of me.
I think Dawkins, new kid bringing good energy. I think she would be a fun person to become friends with.
Oh my goodness, there's so many. Only one I could choose from? Oh, best friends. I'm gonna give you two. I gotta go Brett Jenkins and Brad Campbell. Top two.
Well, everybody here knows that Mrs. Beatty and I are very close. Second to her, I don't know, there's so many people, I really couldn't pick them because we're so lucky. I work with so many wonderful people, so I don't even have any one person. They're all great.
I'm going to say Mr. Hart. He's an enigma, and I would want to understand this enigmatic quality about him better.
Kyle Hart, so I know that I have a better chance of survival than the rest of the faculty.
So one of them that's been a big part of my growth in life as a teacher and a person is Steve Gill, and I would like to stay friends with him, and I'm very thankful for that friendship.
I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Still. I'll go Mr. Casey.
So that's implying that I'm not best friends with them. I would probably say Mario Patrizzi. I think we're friendly, but I think if I was best friends, I would get a lot more stories and funny anecdotes from him.
I consider him my friend, but Mario Patrizzi.
I mean, my office mate, the great Mario Patrizzi. Wouldn't be here without him. All credit to Mario.
Mr. Prokopka. Mr. Prokopka, I think people know this, but he to me is probably arguably the funniest person in this building. You might not know when he's just kind of in the zone walking down the hallway. And then he just lights things on fire in his classroom as a chemist. But he also can he builds things at home and is I'm not handy at all. And then also has a podcast, so maybe I'd get on his podcast. So I think Mr. Prokopka's pretty versatile, cracks me up. So I think that would be a pretty cool best friend, Mr. Prokopka.
I'm gonna go with Mr. McNamara. I think we're really similar. It'd be really awkward if he answered this not the same way, but I feel we have similar personalities. Shake and bake.
If you smell a delicious crispy smell after the race, it's not your tailpipe, it's a little bit of shake and then bake. Shake and bake! That's our nickname!
I think I would say Miss Alvarado. Because she's so genuine, she's so kind, and she always seems to have some gossip.
Probably my music colleagues, really, any of them, because we have similar functioning brains.
You, Mr. Wilson, because I think you're interesting with your music and movie knowledge.
I would say Mrs. Prokopka.
Well, I'm just kind of getting to know everybody, but I would say Mr. Gorman, since he's my boss.
The person I would want to be best friends with, although we are all friends, I feel like, and get along together, would be Chef King, because he makes a lot of really good food.
Derek Moore.
I think I've probably known Mr. Moore the longest. I'd say Mr. Moore.
None. I don't like people.
If I had to choose from all the wonderful staff members here at St. Vincent, I would choose Mr. Wilson? Wait, who wrote this?
It's crazy we're about to graduate.
I can't believe we made it this far.
I just can't believe we're not going to have any more classes here.
This class has been my favorite all year.
Yeah, me too. Except for that elf. That was weird.
I attended the same high school as Mr. Patrizzi and Mrs. Orfanos. In 2020, I recorded a show that was broadcast on Sirius XM satellite radio. I was born the same day the Phillies won their first World Series. Can you guess who I am? I am not doing this riddle.
Guys, I'm running for student council vice president.
Of course she's running for vice president. I actually made a deal and now I am $5 richer. She participates in many clubs and even does a sport in and out of school.
I mean, she even has a job.
What are you wearing? What is she wearing?
It's my dad's.
Sure, obviously she has my vote, but I mean, she still looks a little ridiculous, just saying.
Sure, I believe I would be a great candidate. I'm always trying my best and being the best version of myself I can be. Not to mention I love working with others and I'm always up for a good challenge. Vice president is something I'm ready to take head on. I love our school, I'm a big advocate for mental health, and I love seeing my classmates flourish and be proud of the hard work they produce. We have the platform to demonstrate our differences and empower each other, and that is something I love to emphasize and utilize. I believe every single student has something to contribute to this school. But like, don't get all sappy with me now, I'm just saying, like. Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Hello, Joe Biden? It's me.
Hello, Bentley. It's me, President Joe Biden. Listen to me very carefully. The world is on the verge of collapse, and I need you to run for Student Council President of Cinnaminson High School. It is the only way. You must win this election.
My talk with President of the United States and Parks and Recreation star Joe Biden got me thinking. Sure, I could run for Student Council President, but what would my platform be? How can I enact real change to help improve our school? What makes me qualified? It's not like I lack leadership experience. I was the student director for this year's spring musical, Chicago. I also serve on the executive board for concert and chamber choir. In addition to these musical ensembles, I play the concert band, jazz band, pep band, marching band, improv band, percussion band, and rubber band. Outside school, I volunteer with my church's youth group and coordinate volunteer and recreational activities. One thing I absolutely love about our school is the events we hold. Whether it's the students versus staff basketball games or the music department's cabaret, there are constant events that promote student involvement. As president, I want to apply specific focus to these events and expand their reach within our school. In recent years, our school has taken a unique interest in mental health issues, as well as equity and inclusion issues as a whole. While this interest is great, it requires continued dedication and driving change to be successful. These issues will be my priority as president, as they represent the well-being of our entire student body. Today, I made a promise to President Joe Biden, and now I'm making one to you, to represent you in the school I love, and to enact positive change and influence. In conclusion, I couldn't think of a catchy campaign slogan, so just pretend I said a really good one that would make you want to vote for me.
Dear fellow students, today I want to discuss a philosophy that transcends individual achievements, school spirit, or shared goals. It concerns the core of who we are and unites us as a collective. As teenagers, we encounter countless ideas, opinions, and expectations. Amidst the noise, we might lose sight of what truly matters. Yet, a deeper truth connects us all, guiding us towards meaning, purpose, and happiness. That guiding principle is empathy, love, and understanding. It reminds us that we are interconnected beings, united by shared humanity beyond our differences. It inspires us to strive for a better world for ourselves and future generations. As your potential school president, my goal is to represent you, ensure how our voices are heard, and foster unity within our school community. By embracing empathy and understanding, we can create an environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and empowered to grow individually and collectively. With experience in various leadership roles such as student council, diversity club, and sports, I have always promoted inclusivity and respect. I'm committed to bringing the same philosophy to my role as school president, working tirelessly to ensure that each of our voices are heard and appreciated. But I cannot do this alone. I need your help, your ideas, and your support. Together, we can cultivate an environment that fosters personal growth and lasting friendships. My fellow students, as you cast your vote in this election, consider the kind of school community you want to be a part of and the legacy you want to leave behind. If you believe in a future rooted in empathy, love, and understanding, then I humbly ask for your vote. Together, let us create a lasting impact on our school and on each other's lives. Thank you for considering me as your school president. And remember, together, we can make a difference.
We've done so many crazy things this year.
We had a funeral for a bat, found out Mr. Hart was a robot, and ate cardboard for Thanksgiving.
And those were our only first 3 episodes.
You made a lot of mistakes this year.
I did? Don't act like you haven't messed up.
Well, I did some things wrong, but not a lot.
Shane, roll the tape.
Nine, one.
God bless America. Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, seriously, but what do we do about, like, the bat? Doing this or that, zip tie it to a microphone and, that stuff.
Wait, you're
supposed to go like, oh, right.
I'm sorry, I was zoning out. I'm sorry. Oh my God, okay.
Like the this or that bat.
Oh, right. That bat.
Please.
Help. Someone help.
On today's installment of Pilates TV, we have some more ads.
It's cold. It's cold. Slight chill. Slight chill. It's so cold.
That's it. We have 10 minutes. We're not doing a retake.
Wrap your face. Can you make it really obnoxious?
No. I'm not doing that again. It didn't work. I'm editing the banana from Super Smash Bros.
Back to you, Shane's 1 and 2. Is everything all right? We heard something fall.
Mi golpe la cabeza!
You hit your head?
Sí!
Is everything all right? We heard something fall.
Mi golpe la cabeza!
You hit your head?
Sí!
Are you all right? We heard something hit your head.
Sorry.
We heard something hit your head?
Loser! Oh, have mercy! Well, that's not it. I'm not sure. I wrote that again.
We're literally in the ocean now. We want to go in the jungle. Here we are in the jungle. Now we're in the Antarctic. Whoa! Isn't this so crazy? Brr. Okay, I'm ready.
Shut the hell up. Okay.
Hey, you! Big man!
Hey.
You think you're tough,
You
huh?
smell like.
Well, that's because Alex
because I
is
have bad posture.
short.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I love this Georgia tea that I've got underneath this table.
I'll help you.
Let go of the phone. Jesus. Are you not entertained?
Wait, this seems really short.
Yay, good show.
Surely,
Yay.
surely.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Goose.
Wait, do it again?
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Why have they made a Five Nights at Freddy's?
So there's one that kind of looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's one, honestly, when I was looking at it earlier. Where is it?
Wait, so who's Vanessa?
Don't I look like the lead singer from Kiss?
Yeah, do it again.
Girl, you... No, I'm pale, though. Like, I'm really white compared to this. Girl, you were made for me. I was made for loving you, baby.
2, 1.
That's all we have for this year. Tune in next year to see Mr. Wilson do everything he said he would do this year, all at once.
This means it actually has to happen now.